Alright, Twitch chat. So what's the premise of this deck? The premise is simple. The premise is that it's a blue control deck, but it also gets to play Boil in the sideboard, which not everybody does. In fact, most blue decks don't have the luxury of being able to play Boil. Grand Effect Spell and will break Amulet, by the way. It did. I don't think it's a good hand, is it? Of this. Enchant red, Prismatic Vista. Let's start live method. Red green with Prismatic Vista. Meva does not equal Vengosh. True. I'm gonna try to find force. Okay, wait. Alright, let's counter the next. I could have just played a Boro, TBH, to counter pillage. I didn't think I'm gonna get pillaged. If I play a Boro, then my opponent can. Well, I mean, they can, like, outbounce it, but. Victories, Out of Destiny. Good after Norning Master. Hello, Nighthead 94. We are soft to Blood Moon here, funnily enough. I think that's not funny at all. Rather tragic. When submitted Standard Gruul, without a Sprawl and Pillage. Also quite uncommon for Standard Gruul to play Clotty, so I think your claim is just humorous and not actually true. No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could seal that Sprawl, I could. Drake is pretty okay here. The 1-4, I don't know if it's that okay. I think I'd rather go op, snap, op. Keep up the Dark Mage's Charm too. There are 6 emotions, so if they play anything, then Clotties achieves their true power. The true power of being a 4-5. Snapcaster. I didn't need to like cast it yet. Been a ball though, which is pretty weird because now I get to block with this. Which I will. Maybe they have another bolt or stomp. They didn't play Parliament pre-combat to animate Clotties. Scavenging Ooze post-combat? Feels weird, man. Could in theory tap the land, but that's, I think, is a little bit weak. What's up, P underscore Kappa? Ooh, they make mana. Ah! Fucking Bloodbraid Elves. Stomp face though, feels weird. Which decks are we good against? I don't know. But to find out if we are bad against any, because as you see I'm crushing my opponent. So weird they stomped. I think that's really bad for them. Like we also have a very low life total right now, so let's just draw Kiki. Kiki. G-Key. There's no lag in my deck. I'm gonna tap a land. Block. Do you think opponent will board and boil? I think they might not. Those decks typically play choke rather than boil too. For a reason, I'm not sure what exactly was the reason, but do. I guess that's a reason. But I think they might not board in those. I think they might keep Blood Moons though. First one less, yeah, but so not an instant. Can I make myself a time machine? Yeah. I like one. I'm gonna draw 2. Looking for Kiki Jiki, die to a burn spell. But that was for the most part. And I fail. I can do upkeep, bounce, Clotty, stab. Kiki is the only outright. Well, I think, as I said, I can bounce, Clotty, stab. So you can like hang on for a few more turns with that. Scavenging Goose makes Campcaster quite significantly worse though, so you can't even flash back the Cryptic. Chandra. Well, now we can. Although they're gonna Chandra again, but I guess we can bounce the forest with Utopia Sprawl. Is that the best? I think so. Snapcaster, Cryptic Command, bounce, draw. The Utopia Sprawl, then we jump block. We have 2 mana, they replay Clotis, then we have a other shot at drawing. Ijiki. Leave a pool, please. I thought I can draw a tap land, which might matter, but maybe not. Yeah, for Valakut Awakening, but on the next turn we can cast it to dig for Iki. Aren't you dead to burn this way? Well, am I not dead to burn anyways? I'm explicitly dead to their Chandra. If they draw a land, they can play the Ooze and play the land and then have Ooze to counter my Cryptic. So, you know, I am dead to burn, but I think it's more important not to be dead to the Chandra that's in my opponent's hand for sure. Alright, one shot, opportunity. Will we capture it? Will we let it slip? Going to draw an untapped land, painless land, and Kiki-Jiki. What a tantalizing way to finish this game. Be careful so I can cast Kiki afterwards. I was careful. Maybe they target our spell. I guess we can hope. Target my spell still works because they only have 1 creature in their grave. This is gonna be 5/5, so we get to delve it away. We get to make Ooze not able to survive. Yeah, they did target our spell. Okay, PogChamp. If they draw a land, a red land, they can kill me with the Chandra. But they're not sure to have the red land in hand. Yes. Damn, that was easier. So if my opponent can't play the Chandra right now, then we get to play the Kiki on the next turn, Twitch chat. Brace yourselves. Hello, Piotr. John Start. The Pepigash are coming. Heck, wait. True. Maybe he plays a scary blind one, maybe. When learning a lesson today, well, we'll see. Triggered ability from Clotty's Code of Destiny is removed from the stack. We won! I don't know how, but we won, Twitch chat. XE. What a game. With some help from my opponent. Untap and save targets. You have to choose the mode. We're only 25, yeah, but I want to, you know, just make Omega sure. So I'm gonna make 26. Could go for 27, you never know. True. Anger of the Gods seems okay to me against Bloodbraid Elf. Boncrusher is also free toughness. Ethergas seems fine to me. Blazing Wildfire is fine against Utopia Sprawl when I'm on the play, but I'm on the draw, so I'm not so sure about that. Boil is not too great, I don't think so. My opponents can play islands. I like Wildfire to help on their moon as well. Oh, that's true too. Just have the hidden mana fixing option. I wonder if I'm supposed to cut some... Person doesn't have many targets. Flame Slash, say fine removal. Rally can keep countering Bloodies, is that relevant? They can target their own graveyard like this, but maybe that's worth it, maybe not. Can a bad to have Rally against Snapcaster in the deck? Pick is bad, yeah, but that's just generally speaking. I think Archmage's Charm as a blue spell again. I guess you don't fetch in this deck, it doesn't really matter as a blue spell. That's literally like one mountain, so it's bad against Blood Moon, but there's everything. But I think I might... Like, I guess it is bad again under Blood Moon, so I guess let's have less of that. We just cut them entirely. Comes are fine, but they're not groundbreakingly great. And we'll skip the Relic. And I know, minus one Subcaster. Also bad against Blood Moon. A little bit. Good against Bloodbraid Elf. Maybe Sinkhole can go too. Maybe. I'll keep it. Hi, can you share the deck? Yeah, there is the command. Snap looks very good here. It's bad against Blood Moon when you want to flashback a blue spell. But you can flashback a red one still, so for this reason I don't know. What I heard, I have 2 actual islands against the Blood Moon. 2 Kiki. Sand is bad, but kinda want to keep it. Because of this. 2 islands is not 3 islands, but it's gonna contribute to something good. You can also like draw a red land, then you can cast Valakut Awakening, put away a Kiki Jiki. Be stupid. Can untap a Kiki Jiki with Minamo. I wish my opponent would play Blood Moon to fix me for red mana, I guess, actually. But please do. They fetch a forest, so they probably will. No, Bone Crusher, what a bummer. Yeah, bottom the Drake. They're gassed. A little bit less than ideal. I can try to get a red source with Opt. So we guess on this, then they can play Bloodbraid on the stand, for example, and that would be hugely problematic. Kinda would like to play the gas on the maybe on the Giant. Of course I would rather upgrade the Giant than gas it, but played Chandra's too. So I'm gonna take the hit. The solid hit from the Bone Crusher, but I would rather not let them resolve a Chandra nicely. Don't have anger inside yet. Do I have red sources for anger? Deceiver Exarch. Now we have a plan. I can Deceiver Exarch tap their forest in their upkeep, or I can try to cast an Opt. But I think tapping this is a... well, they put the Seasoned Pyromancer on top, so they play a land, they can play it anyways, which is kind of a bummer. Could also tap the Bone Crusher for gating 4 life points. I can go Exarch Opt in the same turn, but I'm not sure if that's super important. Needs a red land. So why do you top the Seasoned Pyromancer in this situation? You probably, you know, top it when your hand is not like super... like if it has an extra land or 2, then you absolutely top it. I'm gonna tap the land too. Come on! What is this fucking scam? This is so unfair! It's This is such a scam. Like, oh, Flame Slash 2, okay, why not? I even managed to draw the 2 islands. I was unlucky enough to draw 2 of them with chat. I thought the purpose of this deck was to be, you know, boilproof. But the boiler became the boiled, I guess. Like, it is true that the Blood Moon plus boil means that I won't cast anything, so there's some upside in there. So there is, like, you know, some merit here. So I also don't really have that many ways to counter a Blood Moon. I have 2 gas, 4 remains. Doesn't seem like the easiest matchup. Also have Explosives in a 2-color deck. Like, if I want to borrow Dark Mage's Charm for the Moon, but like, you know, this is slower than Moon. Except the Snapcaster with a Sinkhole. I suggested, and let's see. Crackling Drake, ... Curious. True. Island Drone, by the way. Our boil resistance is pretty low. We pixel Plaster over that. Plaster is quite well. Plaster Storm seems pretty explicitly bad to me. What does it do even? Always sprawl. Does counter bolt? No. Like, doesn't even counter bolt, assuredly it's Spell Pierce and then plus Storm. Okay. Don't think I want to play the X-Shark this turn. I played next turn to play it right before the Iki. If you're going to play a deck like this, why not just play Blue-Red Breach without the advantages of the twin version? I don't know, I can block with X-Shark, unlike with Emrakul, with which you can't block, etc. They showed me Flame Slash, so I'm gonna play the X-Shark end of turn. They named red with both Spros with Blood Moon in play, which is a little bit odd. Boil, thank you for your input. Boil indeed. Do you think Peak will be good in your deck? I do not expect it to be particularly good now. I think I spent the wrong removal. Although I guess it doesn't matter, you can... Oh, opponents started paying costs, then they stopped. Do I go for it? Stomp in hand? Well, can be bold too, but... let's try it. Thing is that I can slash this and I cannot slash this later. I can't play the Crackling Drake either. I'm gonna try. Alright, seems like it worked. XD. Opponents. I think they actually had the Stomp, but decided to keep up 2 mana against the famous Deceiver Exarch, a card that taps a land end of turn. Who knows? Before one of the Spark arrived and there was no longer any point in playing that. Batutinka. We skip turn 1 and we have turn 2 remain on the draw, so... Oh yeah, that's how it was played in Phoenix Modern Pro. Starting on a turn 2 remain on the draw is not the greatest against a Prowess deck. Sorry, I only care about Popper. Then it's pretty obviously not played in Popper as it's an uncommon. I think we remind that, you might not have a Underland. Light up. Right? What do? We can steal the swift speed. Tap with Sark, but that seems pretty bad. I'm gonna keep up the things. The chaining growth. Ratchet bomb. So funny. You want Paul against my opponent's team vents? I heavily doubt so. They want Flusterstorm? I doubt so. They want Ethergast? Not the greatest, but Remand is real bad. I want Anger? Pretty bad. Maybe let's have Flusters instead of Kiki. Maybe just cut Kiki entirely for Anger. As the EX are got these blocks, taps, the flyers too. No, I'll probably keep some Kikis to actually be able to win. Like you can tap the mana of Exarch after and Exarch doesn't die, so it won't have that much mana. Anger seems quite bad. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I go first. No. Why can't I have Spell Snare on the draw? We'll combine our channel points. Can we get Mr. Khan to cosplay the Emperor? We can try to set up a collective channel points request for a cheap Seto Kaiba cosplay. But then probably KCI isn't gonna get Fred. Cheap Seto Kaiba and expensive Weevil Underwood cosplays, exactly. One letter playing around spells, and exactly. Very rude of my opponent. You should save the board, maybe not. Not sure. Easy. Easy Twitch chat, easy draw step. Cybering seems perfect. How did you know? Well, I know that I was bound for a lucky draw step because I haven't gotten any in a long time. Board in hand, snap keep. I think I bought. Just light up. How is Kiki going? I'm 3-0 right now. 2-0 right now. Oh, 2 Swift Spears. 2 creatures. There's so many. Not sure if I should have kept the Serum Visions. I don't think so. By the time we fetch land, it doesn't really matter, but it's like funny. Do we block? I think we do. Sure. So on one card right now, and we get to play the Crackling Drake, and then we get to hold up a cryptic command before he cryptics me. Ooh, bolt is nice. No attacks, GG. After this, Patutin, I will play the Drakes too. I agree. What if I just attack with the Drake and bolt face? Is that better? 4? Why slash pre-combat though? At first I wanted to pass the turn and not attack. But I should just attack. Maybe, yeah, it doesn't make sense to bolt the face. Keep the Cryptic. Next turn slash keep Cryptic. Guess this can get killed now, but slashing post combat is some like loose place, but I think we're fine. Bolt on top, 100% sure. Not serum, looking for bolt. I was keeping a cryptic command. My play was actually absolutely correct. I actually won against Batutinka. Curious deck. The premise obviously that you don't play islands in your decks, that you ball resistant, but as this league has proven, as our red-green opponent has proved, we are not really ball proof, just ball resistant at best. But it is pretty funny that the mana base does cast the spells with such ease. And it feels like a surprisingly solid deck for how meme it looks. Like even the Crackling decks were putting in some work. Getting to play Archmage's Charm is really neat. Having no forces is weird. Not sure about that. Having all the shitty cantrips is weird, but Snapcaster Mage enjoys that. Absolutely do without Peak and Serum Visions, it feels like, but same time they also help take you for the combo, so